I came to Habitat. I've been here almost 5 years, 5 years in June. I didn't really know that much about Habitat when I came here, to be honest with you, but everything I had heard I really liked, and I was in the field of fundraising, and so I thought that this would be a really neat opportunity. I had worked in the for-profit and mostly in academic institutions, and so this was a new opportunity. And I think for me, I fell in love with Habitat. So I didn't come here thinking like I only want to work at Habitat, but I came here and I fell in love really quickly with what the mission is and our families and the people and the volunteers. Organization has really, really grown over the years. There's only been 3 executive directors, which I think is kind of interesting for an organization that's been around for 25 years. So there's been a lot of stability with the leadership over time. I think the role of the board has significantly changed, and our mission, although it stays the same, I think the way that we're delivering on our mission has absolutely changed over the years. Well, I think, our goal is really about imagining a world where everybody has a decent place to live. What does that mean in our community? It means lots of different things. It means working on really being in neighborhoods and listening to our residents and listening to the community about kinds of things they would like to see. It's building new construction, it's doing rehab, it's doing repair work, it's building a program, a really solid program for our families that will create a sustainable model for them to be successful, not just in achieving the dream of home ownership, but really what does the dream of life look like. So, some of our homeowners, this is like the one dream that they've had. One thing, and when they achieve this, what else is there? How else can they elevate their family and break the cycle of poverty? So I think we're fairly entrepreneurial in that we're always looking at new ways to expand our mission and our services and to engage more people in what we do. We're a very complex organization. Most people, so one of the myths is we build houses. That's all we do. And this is actually probably the most complex nonprofit model I've ever seen. So the core of what we do is our family programs and our community engagement. That should be number one within the organization. We have a construction company, so we build the houses with the help of volunteers. We have a small staff. We have a small staff in our family and community engagement area. We are our own bank, so we are the mortgage originator for our loans, and we're the servicer for our loans, which is a huge service. If you think about it, most people are really surprised that we actually we are the bank. We obviously engage thousands of people as volunteers in our mission every year. So 4,660 volunteer opportunities, that's a lot of people. So I think one of our main services that we are community engagers. So we provide family services, we provide community engagement, we're bankers, we have to market our mission, we have to raise the money, and we have to advocate for what affordable housing is all about. And we also run the Restore. So the Restore is a great example of social entrepreneurship. It's a way for our organization to generate additional operating revenue back to the affiliate. And also it's a way to serve more people because folks who shop at the Restore are very diverse, and we're providing them an additional service as well. Well, it is one of the very distinguishing components of our program. And so the sweat equity is tied into all the elements of the program, the willingness to partner, the ability to pay, and the need piece of things. So those are the three criteria that our family services team really is looking for. I think the sweat equity component is really based on the idea that, full engagement is how to be successful with our partners. And it is a partnership. We don't call them clients, we call them family, we call them our partners. And so what does that look like? Well, it looks like working and standing side by side with the people who work here, the people who volunteer here. One of the things that we're really proud about is that we've had a very, very small foreclosure rate on our mortgages. We're in the middle of one, but we haven't had one in 25 years. And I think that speaks highly to the basic social work principle of engagement. When you engage people in what they're doing, they feel a different sense of ownership. And when our families run into trouble financially, they fight like mad to keep their houses because they built them. They put that sweat into them. Their kids were there, their families were there for their dedication. So it's really a different model. In orientation, we have 65 families that come to an orientation who want to become homeowners. And that's without us really even marketing what we do. It's mostly by word of mouth at this point. And so I think the other area of growth for us, which is something that we're fully committed to in the future, is the whole concept of neighborhood revitalization and serving our urban neighborhoods that we've selected differently than we have before, and really being responsive to that and thinking about things like blight and vacancy, but also homes that are aging and seniors in those neighborhoods that don't have a lot of resources. So it kind of is scary and kind of overwhelming when you really think about it, and we are focused on certain things, but we partner with other people in the areas that we can't really impact.